This is so weird. Well, it's not that weird. But welcome back. I guess 3 years later, here we are. We're still alive. Don't worry, guys. um, I've tried to record this video like a bazillion times. Because my friends have officially convinced me that I should try and start it back up again. Whether it's like me sitting here talking to you and yapping your ear off, or just day in my life vlogging again. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. But you guys deserve an update. To my real subscribers out there, shout out you if you're sitting here watching this and you're still subscribed. Literally shout out you, I guess. Don't know why you're still subscribed, but thanks so much, guys. But yeah, here we are, updating you on the past 3 years of my life. So starting off strong. If you knew me in high school, you know I was this big, well, first of all, if you knew me in high school, I'm so sorry. But if you knew me in high school, I was this big music kid. Whether or not like I was forced into it, I did end up growing a love for it, and I will always be thankful that I did that in high school, because I wouldn't be who I am or where I am today without it, of course. But you know, only doing music in high school and being part of pretty much almost all the music groups that I could be a part of, that didn't really leave me room to create any other hobbies for myself. So my thought process was, I have to go into a career in music because that's what I've been doing my whole entire life. So I originally came to Nazareth University as a music therapy student, music therapy major, and you know, I did come in with the expectation that I wasn't going to be the best of the best anymore. Absolutely 100% set the bar very low for myself. I knew that there was going to be a whole bunch of people way better at me in literally everything. I had that expectation, of course. But I didn't prepare myself for how far I was going to be behind. Like, first day of classes, all my other classmates were talking about how they took AP Music Theory in high school, how they've been doing piano, guitar, and voice lessons their whole entire life, and I just already felt so incredibly behind first day of classes. So that was a huge thing for me. And you know, first semester, super great, made a solid friend group, ended up getting a boyfriend, which I'll discuss later. Then second semester, I just had a lot of things going on mentally, financially, socially, you know, and I went through this huge identity crisis because I realized that music just wasn't meant for me anymore. And you know, I was literally grieving that, because that was something that I did my whole entire life. I was actually starting to hate music. I started hating doing it, and that's tough, to hate something that you love and you've been doing your whole entire life. So that was a huge learning process for me. And you know, I really lost a lot, honestly. Like, I got a speeding ticket, so all of the money that I made over winter break, because I tried multiple times to get a job, I'd get to the interview, they'd be like, we'd love to hire you, you seem like a great candidate, but your schedule is just too busy. Like, you can only work Saturdays and Sundays, basically, and you need Saturdays and Sundays off for concerts. So, you know, it was really hard for me to get a job, and then I ended up getting a speeding ticket, which all of the money that I ended up saving up that winter break completely down the drain. So I was broke again, and like I said, I was just going through a lot. Me and that friend group that I had that first semester just kind of fell off for a bunch of different reasons. I won't get into that. And then, like I said, I was going through that identity crisis. So I was just not in the best space mentally, not in the best space environmentally either. So I sat there and I was like, okay, like, what do I want to do with my life? And I ended up switching my major to social work, and I absolutely love it. I love all of my classes. I love everything that we talk about. I love this career so much, and I can just tell that this is where I was supposed to be. And I came back sophomore year, and I made these amazing new friends, and I'm so thankful that I have met literally people that they better be, at least people that are gonna be in my life forever, and it's amazing. And they are still currently in my life, of course. But in November, my freshman year, I ended up getting a boyfriend, and that was my first real relationship. And I will say I did set my standards a little bit low, because I just wanted to be in a relationship. Like, I went through high school and even the first part of college of, you know, having experience in literally everything of the talking stage, being exclusive, of just being like, I just was never good enough to be officially committed to. And that's hard. If you've been there, you know that's hard. That's hard to, you know, feel that way about yourself, have other people feel that way about you, of just, you're always kind of second place. Like, there's always somebody that's, you know, better looking than you, better, I don't know. But you know, if you know me, life motto is everything happens for a reason, of course. So I could come on here and I could sit here and I could bash him. I'm not going to do that. What happened in that relationship is between me and him. I'm not going to post that on here publicly for either 3 people or the whole entire world to see. But, you know, I will say that I stayed in that relationship longer than I should have, because one, I have a problem with giving people too many second chances, which I knew coming into college. But after this relationship, really truly realized that it's just a problem that I have, and I'm working on that. But the other reason why I stayed for so much longer than I should have is also because I had a deep sense of security of being with him, of just, I had the next at least like 7, I had a picture in my head of what the next 7 years of my life were going to look like. And when, like, he was gonna move to Rochester, I was gonna go to Nazareth to get my master's in social work degree. Life was good. We're gonna stay here for a couple of years and we'll see where life takes us from there. And a part of me was deeply afraid of losing that sense of security, but it got to a point where I was fine losing that security. And did it scare me for a very long time? Well, not a very long time, but did it scare me at first of not having an idea of what the next even 4 years of my life are gonna look like? Yes. But you know what, like, now I am honestly happy that I have no idea what the next 4 years of my life are gonna look like, because it could literally go in any direction. And you know, at times that does scare me, but it also is so exciting of being like, my life could literally go anywhere right now. I could literally be halfway across the world for a year from now, or I could be doing this 4 years from now. Like, that is such an exciting thought for me of, you know, I have all these paths open in front of me, and my life, my career, my relationships could go literally anywhere, and I'm content with that, because that makes me so excited to see where I'm going to be at. And you know, I could sit here and I could be like, oh, I wish I ended up breaking up with him sooner. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. And you know, we broke up July 1st, and the rest of that this summer was so incredibly amazing. I learned so much about myself. I grew so much as a person. I realized how many people I really do have there for me. Like the amount of people who reached out when they found out we broke up were like, oh my god, like, hey, like, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Like, I'm here for you. And I absolutely loved that. And you know, I am just so incredibly happy right now, honest to God. I'm so content with my life. I have no interest in getting into a relationship right now, because I like where I am. But I'm so happy. Like, honest to God. I'm surrounded by these amazing people. I have only people in my life who want to see me do amazing things. Like, I have no negativity in my life, honest to God, right now. And that has not happened in a while of me feeling and being like 100% happy. And you know, like, I'm living. But you know, here we are. And I can proudly say that like I said, I'm very excited about the fact that my life can go in so many different directions right now. And I'm doing things that I don't think I would have considered if I was still in that relationship, 100%. And just the way that I've grown and learned so much about myself since July 1st is absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of myself, honest to God. Like, I'm just, like I said, I'm so incredibly happy. And like, I'm just in that mindset of nobody can tear me down right now. Like, my original plan was, you know, go to Naz for my MSW, and I did still apply to Nazareth. I love it here. I love Rochester. I love everything about it here. But I'm also considering on moving back home, and I did apply for the MSW program at Binghamton University. If I don't get into the program, I'm not going to be hurt by it. I'm not going to feel offended. Yeah. I already know that I've gotten into Naz. So, yeah. I'm happy right now, and I hope you guys are too. Like I said, I don't know exactly where I want this channel to go. Maybe I'll just freaking sit on here and yap, because like I said, I love talking about anything, everything. So I hope you guys are just as happy, if not happier than I am. And I hope you guys are living your life. I hope you guys are learning about yourselves, what you want to do, who you want to be. And yeah, so maybe see you guys soon. Stay tuned, I guess. So